これでどうだい？これでどうだい？どうだい？どうだい？あ、題名変えなきゃダメだ。やべえ、間違えた。えー、
Ginger. That's what you need. A mouthful
Ginger.
of stuff and you'll see the back of any seasickness.
Thank you for your support, John. Don't suppose you actually brought any ginger?
No, I don't get seasick.
Terrific.
Don't worry, Sherry. We've almost arrived at Cordona. I can see land through the porthole.
So much for docking by tea time. The captain seemed more interested in his maids than in his maps.
Oh, is Sherlock grumpy? Cheer up. We're back where we grew up. It's exciting. What's changed? What's the same?
Ugh. I'm starting to question whether the weeks-long journey was worth it. Travelling all this way, enduring this indignity simply to visit a grave. Even if it is my mother's.
Ah, that's just Mycroft's nonsense, still rattling around in your head.
Responsibilities, and that there was nothing to be gained from it.
You needed to do this. Enough of the self-pity and doubt. So we're a little late. What of it? We'll retire to the hotel and visit her in the morning. It'll be worth it.
Thank you, John.
And if you want to notify the captain's wife of his indiscretions, I will not stand in your way.
Ah, at last. I'm quite ready to get off this cursed boat.
Come on. We'll go together.
「こいつが犯人です」
Hey, Sherry, come on, catch up.
Yes, yes.
Sherlock, don't get lost in this huge garden. Follow the sound of my voice.
ちょっと 選手が高っ。緊急回避狙う撃つとかあんの何これマジそんなもんがあるなんだと待て。選手変えられねえのかこれ。カメラ感度これか。あ、いいじゃん。
Sherlock, don't get lost in this huge garden. Follow the sound of my voice.
Welcome to Il Palazzo de Lusso, sir. If you need something, sir, please inquire at reception. If you need something, sir, please inquire at reception.
Welcome to Il Palazzo di Lusso, sir. We just need your signature. Would you kindly sign these papers, sir? Would you kindly sign these papers, sir?
There you are.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Yes, we have room 221 prepared for you. I see it was reserved for 2 people. Would you like a second key?
Oh, no, I think we'll stick together.
Very good. Rooms are upstairs, sir. Welcome to Cordona.
Hurry up, Sherlock. I want to see our room. There's a balcony with a view.
このイケメン誰や
Hurry up, Sherlock. I want to see our room. There's a balcony with a view.
Your room is upstairs, sir.
221
221.
221これいきなりさ部屋入ったらなんかナイフがピューって飛んできてゲームオーバーとかないよな。221すげえな。やだなこんな人がいるとこの部屋やだな。まあ、出たら廊下にこんなたむろしてるもんなんだな。221やった。
I apologize, sir, but your room is not yet ready.
は
Huh. Font is offering a complimentary Marlin ceviche to all our guests.
Let's check what they have on offer.
貴様いつの間に。
Let's check what they have on offer.
Perhaps in the meantime you would like to relax in the foyer? Tonight the restaurant is offering a complimentary Marlin ceviche to all our guests.
ロビーここだろ。メニューを見てみようぜ。
Hey, Sherry. Just our luck.
If seafood's not to your taste, everyone loves Benedict's batch. Our poached eggs with hollandaise sauce.
これか
A medium, John. Haven't we been through this already?
Come on, it's not like we've got anything better to do.
Excuse me, sir, but I believe Mr. Galich is conducting a séance at the moment. Perhaps you'd care to have your portrait drawn while you wait?
Why?
Pardon me.
Why should I sit for a portrait?
Sir, it's art. It doesn't need a why. It is its own justification.
All things require justification, be they objects, systems, or beliefs.
How about art as the lens through which we see the truth of the world?
That's backward. Truth is not subjective and not complicated. It's just the truth. It either is or it isn't. You do not need a lens to see it, just an open mind.
Ha! That seems rather close-minded. Truth, like beauty, is in the eye of the beholder.
Mediocrity.
Come now, Sherry. What did he do to deserve that? The servant mentioned ceviche at the bar, Sherry. You should grab us some, and I'll find us a table. I'm starving.
Okay, time to check if John found us a nice table for the evening.
Sherry, I'm over here with my new Ursine companion.
Cordona's even quieter than I remembered. It's going to be a long evening.
Ah, come now, Sherry. What say we amuse ourselves with a little game?
What were you thinking? Oh, promise me it isn't nonsense. After being cooped up on that boat, I am itching for activity.
Oh, as you can see, someone left a cane on our table. I simply thought you could identify its owner.
So it is nonsense. It'll take me a minute, John, at most.
Well then, you can deliver it to him as well.
Deliver it to him? Then what are the staff here for? Aesthetics?
Stubborn, Sherry, too stubborn. You wanted something to do.
Slapping oneself in the face is also something to do. That doesn't make it worthwhile. But all right, let me take a look.
No matter how long you stare at the stick, it's not going to walk itself to its owner.
杖の持ち主を探すってこと？簡単じゃないか。こいつだ。あら、違う。GG だな。GG を探せばいい。あれ？それっぽいじじいねえけどな。
Would you like a drink, sir?
Pardon, monsieur, but I am not in the mood to talk.
あれ？こういうのがあんのか。
The hand grip is a head of a golden Javanese statue, probably stolen from a temple. The dents suggest it has been used as a bludgeon. The cane is made of ebony, it's worn uncared for, and bears the scars of numerous hits. A crest depicting a bulb of garlic in a meadow, perhaps the Fielding family or Meadows, or Craven, from the Old English name meaning garlic place. This cane is an expensive and ostentatious weapon. Its owner must be vain, volatile, and of noble English blood.
Take it with you, Sherry. Let's return it to its owner. Don't ask me about the cane. I was with you the whole time.
イギリス人探せばいいってこと？こいつやろ。あら？あ、持ってかなきゃいけないのかい。
But how are you going to find this nobleman?
The cane itself is not enough. I may have to ask other guests.
1分で終わんねえじゃん。むずっ。
just one question.
Of course. Stop me when you've had enough.
Well, even with your keen senses, Sherry, I doubt you'll find the cane's owner on your first try.
And would you be confident enough to bet on it, my friend?
Why not? Let's see how good you really are.
ああ、なるほど。放課癖があるって怖くないか？え？やば。ナイフ持ってるし、こいつ。
May I ask for your assistance?
Oh, sir, I'm afraid I don't know about that.
Could you help me?
I'd tell you if I knew, but unfortunately, I don't.
This isn't working. You might need a different tack.
放課癖が多すぎるだろ。中庭に出ろってさ。
Not that one, huh? You lost the bet, Sherry. Don't let that stop your search for the Navy officer.
Can I ask you a question?
I can't help you with that, sir.
Excuse me, just one question.
My dear fellow, you're talking to the right man.
霊能者に会う際に夫は杖を忘れていったのだろう。
Hey, Sherry, don't we now have the perfect excuse to visit the seance?
I'm just going to give the cane to its owner. You will not persuade me to take part in this show. May I ask for your assistance?
I can't help you with that, sir.
May I ask for your assistance?
I would help you if I knew, sir.
Oh, I am bored. Call me when you find the answer.
Could you help me?
Excuse me? What? I'm not sure I know.
May I ask for your assistance?
I can't help you with that, sir. Oh, I am bored. Call me when you find the answer.
Someone left their cane at my table. I suspect he will want it back.
My apologies, sir, but I wouldn't know how to identify its owner.
So the simplest option ended in failure. That's irritating.
No, what is irritating is you trying to break the rules of my game, Sherry. Don't be so lazy. Come on, if you hurry, perhaps we'll see the ghost.
よくわかんない。
This hotel, this island, it's full of thieves. First my cane, now the diamond. Take your hands off me! Do you even know who I am? Hey boy, that's my cane.
I get that a lot. It's a very common design.
What? No, that's a custom-made.
A joke. A joke. It was left at my table in the restaurant. I thought it deserved to be returned.
Well, I'll be... It is rare to encounter a straight-fingered true penny these days. What a gentleman. But I must ask, how did you know I was the rightful owner?
どっちだこれ。この上でいいか。
Simple deduction. Your cane told me everything I needed to know. I was after a strong, middle-aged man with a keen interest in adventure, noble blood, and...
Oh, Craven, you are the real medium. You hear that, Emma? Well, you found my cane. Perhaps you can locate my diamond, too. Yes, you should believe it will be child's play for you, Mr.
Holmes. And if a child can do it, then I'm sure the local police can suffice.
The police? Why bother? I know this harlequin stole it. The only question is, where is it hidden? Fine. Give me my stick and I'll resolve the matter myself. This thief almost confessed after a single punch.
I suspect a beating may result in answers of questionable veracity. Fine. I shall spare you and he the trouble if you first answer me this. You insist the medium robbed you during a seance. But what occurred exactly?
Ah, it was a dirty trick. We were sitting here in the dark, chanting and holding hands as expected. Then something began to appear from the medium, like a cloud or a bubble. The swindler called it ectoplasm.
Ah, yes. Common in the spiritualist trade. Quite the spectacle.
Indeed, perhaps too much. My beloved Emma screamed in horror, and I stood to defend her, attacking that cursed ghost.
How brave.
But my hand hit nothing. The medium jumped away from me, and Emma fainted. I lit the candle, and the diamond was gone.
How does a priceless diamond become the subject of a seance? It is an unusual accoutrement.
Emma wished to speak with its former owners. My grandfather told us it belonged to a Rajah, an Indian king.
So you were summoning long-dead Indian royalty, and, pray tell, you were expecting him to converse in English?
To be frank, Mr. Holmes, I don't believe in ghosts. But Emma was fascinated by the idea of meeting a real king, even a dead one.
Well, a crown is a crown. Can you describe the stone itself?
A yellow diamond, not less than 100 carats, and perfectly egg-shaped. There is not another like it.
Stay here and don't touch anything. I'm going to investigate further.
Don't fret, I'll be keeping a close eye on this thief.
サイル。インタラクト可能なポイントがハイライトされる。このスキルはチャージ後再度使用できる。
Pale skin, quickened pulse, unsteady breathing, barely conscious. Even supplemented.
Really, Sherry? Thing.
Quite a display for the tremulous visitor.
How can you not love this stuff, Sherry? It adds
Was
so
this
much
covered on
atmosphere.
purpose?
Of course. It is very dangerous to leave a mirror exposed during a seance. The spirits may become enraged.
Or someone may notice the trick they should not see. What happened here?
I don't know. The ghost. I summoned it as usual, but then it all went wrong. The lady screamed and pointed at Lord Craven. And there was a shadow. Such a mystical force. It terrified the lady. And it must have taken the diamond. Who else could have?
Do you feel the presence of any supernatural entities at the moment?
Are you joking, sir? My nose is broken, this maniac wants to kill me, and you're asking about the spirits?
I suppose this can wait. I will investigate, and the culprit will be identified.
But this stubborn brute Lord Craven blames me right now. As if I could do something like that. Perhaps you can reason with him? Please?
Thank you for helping us resolve the situation, sir.
I love the ambiance. Nice and creepy.
The diamond was placed on the table so that all participants could reach it. This must be the ectoplasm. Too bad there's not enough for a proper chemical analysis.
Ectoplasm. The ghost was here, Sherry.
There are light traces of rouge on the edge of this wine glass. Half a glass of Balblair Scotch and the remains of a poor Laranaga cigar. What else does a gentleman need? Half a glass of Balblair Scotch and the remains of a poor Laranaga cigar. What else does a gentleman need? Half a glass of Balblair Scotch and the remains of a poor Laranaga cigar. What else does a gentleman need? This brooch is old and cheap, but the moth design has its charms.
Ah, seems like you're ready to delve into your mind palace, Sherry. I'm sure you'll make some good deductions.
ええさっぱりわからんぞ、これ。 手がかりがねえじゃん。
Thank you for helping us resolve the situation, sir.
This hefty chair has nearly broken after hitting the wall. One man even lifted it.
At Cambridge, I was captain of the rugby team. It was no place for weaklings.
え、こんなもんでいいわけ？
It seems there may have been an unexpected visitor outside the window. After
I hope it was the ghost of the Raja.
ヒールか。
This looks recent. A shoe with a broken heel will surely leave scratches. All right, John. Do you think a ghost could leave this footprint?
I'm reserving judgment. Use your keen eye to follow the trail.
関連する証拠を画面に固定する？どうやってやるのそれ？関連する証拠を画面に固定する。どうやってやるんだそれ？ 傷の跡を辿っていくことができる。傷の跡ってどれ？
Could you help me?
That's a question I can answer.
庭で仕事をしているメイドを目撃。メイドが急いで立ち去った。画面に固定してんだけど、どうやって画面に固定すりゃいいんだろうな。わかんねー。あ、収集物。あ、でも収集物もねえわ。え？足跡もクソもねえぞ。あ、あった。これか。なるほど。
Size 4 with a broken heel. Can I ask you a question?
Don't take it personally, sir. There's...
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Sir, I don't know. Try asking someone else.
Time to check your who, what, and what, Sherry. Who are you asking? About what? And dressed as what?
Eh? ここしかわからんな。こうか。
Maids in the hotel wear this exact shoe.
So, definitely not the ghost of a Raja? Unless... No, what a shame.
Our witness was a nosy maid. Searching the entire hotel could be difficult. Perhaps the other maids can help us find her. Are you able to help me?
Oh, yes. I can tell you everything, sir.
Finally, there you are. One would think a maid would be easy to find in this place.
I'm sorry, sir. Do you need more towels?
No, no. You are the maid who saw the ghost in the seance room, yes?
How did you know?
Simple. You changed shoes after breaking a heel while fleeing the scene.
I'm sorry, sir, but if I may ask, who are you?
I'm a novelist documenting the supernatural and those who witness it now. Should you take a starring role in the tale, I will need your name.
Oh my. A book? And you want to include me? I'm Lucia. Lucia Saletta.
Something went wrong during the seance, Lucia, but no one will tell me what happened. You will be a valuable interview if you were there.
I was, and I saw everything with my own eyes.
Describe what happened during the seance.
A lady and two gentlemen were sitting at a table, touching their hands to something. The medium started to whisper and chant, and a ghost appeared.
A ghost? You're confident?
It was unearthly, sir. It grew from the medium's chest. A glowing cloud or a bubble. I pressed closer against the window to see better.
And the lady saw you?
How did you? Yes. She screamed and pointed, so I hurried to escape, and I broke my heel. But I did see the ghost. A sickly, evil thing.
And that's all you can tell me? Did you see any of what happened next?
The medium, Mr. Galici, he was doing something with the ghost. He grabbed at it like he was trying to catch it. And then I ran.
I suppose I should be grateful you endured these horrors for such a long time. All right, I have your account memorized. Good day.
Lie to the poor girl, Sherry. What a tease. She'll dream about being a character of that book.
Surely a pleasant dream is better than no dream at all.
Oh, let's get back to the crime scene. I always love seeing you explain simple things to simpletons.
事件現場に戻りましょうと。オーケー。
Lady Craven retired to her
なんだ
room
こ
to
れ。
rest. Lord Craven remained here until the staff reported that the medium was locked in his room.
「寝た」ああ、自分で決めんのかこれ。うわうわこれ出んちゃう全員これ。こうか。こう。ちゃい。こうか。で、これ確定？
It all began when the lady screamed and pointed at the window. Lord Craven jumped up, ready to face anything, ghost or human. The medium shrank back in dismay. He was not expecting such a reaction and had to quickly hide the ghost. The lady was the only one left touching the diamond, at least until she fainted.
Amazing. It's like you saw it with your own eyes, sir.
Oh, I forgot that you were here. I guess I should discuss all of this with Lady Craven.
The Cravens are upstairs in room 226. It is one of our finest suites.
If the lady was touching a diamond, then she would have felt the ghost take it. What do you think it felt like?
226
A jellyfish?
226
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior in the hall?
で、なんだこれ。噂話は
Lady Craven is not who she seems.
難しいな。何これ難しいよー。
Excuse me, just one question.
I would never refuse a nobleman, but I know nothing, sir. Lady Craven is not.
マジわかんねえ。全部重視しちゃっていいのかな。
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior now?
3つね。3つ。なるほどね。
Lady Craven is.
オッケーオッケー。なるほど。謎はすべて解けた。お、やってしまいましたな。
You're here, at last. I didn't do that. I swear. I found her this way.
Well, I did have some questions for her, but it seems I've arrived too late. Now it's a matter for the police.
Mr. Holmes, you said it yourself. They're children. They'll only make things worse. You promised me you would investigate.
Investigate a theft, not a murder. Fear not. I will tell them all I've uncovered.
Please help me. The police will surely accuse me of Emma's death. You were the only one who can find the truth.
Fine, but only because it's slightly more interesting than the walls of my room. Tell me what happened.
Look, after you left, I waited in the seance room until the servants locked up Mr. Gallici, the medium.
And was your mistress there too?
Oh, so you know? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Regardless, the staff took Emma to her room. She was still feeling dizzy.
So you didn't follow her. Interesting. Is Mr. Gallici still being held? And where did the servants secure him?
He's in room 225. But that pigeon-livered man at the reception desk refused to give me the key.
Well, I will have to visit reception myself then. Perhaps he will listen to reason. Where did you go instead?
To the bar. It had been almost an hour.
I see. And how long did you stay?
I partook of a well-earned whiskey or two before retiring upstairs. Ask anyone there.
Now we arrive at the tragedy at hand. So what transpired after your detour to the bar?
I headed up to my room to find Emma on the bed. I didn't pay her much attention at first. I was still preoccupied with that damned medium. But when I realized she was silent, I drew closer and discovered she was dead. What's more, the diamond lay right there beside her.
Oh, well, that is splendid news.
Splendid? The return of the diamond will be cold comfort if I live out my days in a jail cell. You must help me.
Let me see what I can find.
うわー、新しいの始まった。
Why am I not surprised? Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know that.
must be the missing diamond. A tremendous specimen, now forever tainted. Strangled with bare hands, judging by the bruises.
考察とな。
Everything was tipped out of the bed as it was searched.
Think she stole the stone?
It's certainly possible. Won't get her confession now.
Well, there is a professional medium right next door. So young and so dead. Another mystery to investigate, my friend.
Fard Rouge Calomel Mascara, a real altar of beauty for the travelling temptress. Aha, a neat hiding place. Why would she conceal all of this? Several £1,000, that's quite a fortune. This ring looks out of place among the others, and the design is familiar. Virtus Audactus Apid, courage tastes bold. A unique family motto.
The mystery deepens. A victim with a checkered past and poor taste. So young and so dead. Another mystery to investigate, my friend.
A remarkably simple lock.
ちょっと待って。ちょっとトイレ行ってくる。これ頭使うな、これ。いやー、これはもうライオンさんの力がないと無理かな。俺には無理なんじゃないか。証拠品でしょ。何出せばいいんだこれ。 これか？これかな？
I doubt I can help with this.
I found these jewels secreted away. Familiar with them?
Ah, it cannot be so. That deceptive
全部でやっていいの？
How could she do this?
That sounds like a yes.
These items were supposedly stolen from us during our trip. I must have spent hours reporting it all to the police. And it turns out she had them all along. The trollop. I'd kill her myself, was she not dead already?
Do you recognize this ring?
Should I? That's a third-rate piece if ever I've seen one. I've never... Gave her enough jewelry that she could wear a superior ring every day of the week. Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know that.
すげえ増えちゃったよ、なんかいろいろ。なるほど。なるほどね。手がかりこんなもんか。どっちなんだ俺。で
Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know that.
まだあるじゃないのよ。
Someone was not happy with his post. Someone was not happy with his post.
不安定な人なんですね。この泥棒猫。なるほど。なるほど。ほうほうほう。これ結構あれじゃないですか。でどうすればいいかな。こっから先どうすればいいかな。さすがに外出なくてもいいのかな。証拠。まだあるかな。ありそうな感じはするけども。証拠すべて見つけたってなんないとダメだもんな。うわ、人がいなくなってる。怖い、あいつマジで。いきなりいなくなるもんなんの？ちょっと今いなかったよね、こいつ。怖いよ、お前。今いなかったよな。ホラーすぎる。こいつはなんだ、多分シューロックシュームズの妄想の中だけの人物なんだろうか。怖い。なんだ、あと何すればいいんだこれ。こいつの部屋入れねえしな。どうすりゃいいんだろう。証拠ですか。こっちですか。
Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know that.
違うんかな。
Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know that. Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know that. Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know that.
下の部屋ね。
The Cravens are upstairs in room 226. It is one of our finest suites.
I love the ambience. Nice and creepy.
The Cravens are upstairs in room 226. It is one of our finest suites. The Cravens are upstairs in room 226. It is one of our finest suites. The Cravens are upstairs in room 226. It is one of our finest suites. The Cravens are upstairs in room 226.
ダメだ。
It is one of our finest suites.
わかんねえ。
The Cravens are upstairs.
誰かから話聞くんかな。
Could you help me?
I usually have an answer for everything, but not for this.
いや。
May I ask you something?
Of course. Stop me when you've had enough.
おお、あるな。あるな。なんかあんまり。
Could you help me?
I can't help you with that, sir.
証拠固定して聞かなきゃいけねえっていうのはなかなか。
Would you like another?
Pardon, monsieur, but I am not in the mood to talk.
世界の部屋を後にしたあまり長い時間バーにいないよう忠告していた。
Are you able to help me?
I'm sorry, but I've never heard of that.
Are you able to help me?
Excuse me? What?
これめっちゃめんどくせえな。
I need a different tack.
Help me, please.
I can't help you with that, sir.
Pardon, monsieur, but I am not in the mood to talk.
May I ask you something?
I can't help you with that, sir.
Oh, I am bored. Call me when you find the answer.
May I ask you something?
Sir, I don't know. Try asking someone else.
With skills like that, this biblical lady could get a job in Scotland Yard.
Eh?鍵受付にある。受付に聞いてみっか。
Give me the key to Luca Galici's room. I need to talk to him about the events of the seance.
I suppose you are an impartial outsider. All right, but please do not give it to Lord Craven. We do not want to see our reputation damaged further.
Awkward. You still don't know what a nasty surprise awaits upstairs.
Hush. No need to cause another ruckus. last thing we want is the police to come meddling.
どうやって使うんだぜ。こうか。こういうことやな。まだあるな。
So young and so dead. Another mystery to investigate, my friend.
Do something about it, Holmes.
こっからじゃ入れねえのかな。
You know that.
いった。入れるじゃねえかよ。ほう。あ、なるほど。これが変わってくんのか。そうかそうか。辻褄が合わなくなっちゃうんだな。
Someone is making the most of his stay.
Can you blame the man? I'd say he's not ordering enough.
Tools and accessories for masterful prestidigitation.
Or weapons and defenses
Or-
against visitors from the great beyond.
A familiar substance. It's the ectoplasm that stained the seance table, but this time there's enough for analysis.
What なんだこれ。なんだこれ。は？なんじゃこれ。え、なにこれ。えどういうことなんだこれは。何をどうすればいいんだこれ。全然わからんぞ。は？なんだこれ。誰か助けて。誰か助けてこれ。何にもわかんないよ。 なんだこれ。は？ええ、こういうこと？これでいいんすか？できた。リンが混ぜされたゴムの有液だとわかる。なるほど。へえ。
My faith in this medium has burst, just like a rubber balloon.
I'm afraid I can wait no longer. Tell me, Russell.
Lady Craven wanted to meet the spirit of the Raj. My conjuration was successful, perhaps even too successful. I am sure the spirit was the only one who could have taken the dime. Lord Craven needs to leave me alone.
Do you think the police will believe you?
Of course. I didn't take anything, and spiritual phenomena are beyond their control. Or should I summon the ghost again so they may attempt to handcuff it?
I think I would prefer to begin my investigation in the physical realm.
どっちや？これじゃねえか？
I have shocking news that changes your situation entirely. Oh, no, wait. What am I thinking? The spirits will have told you this already.
I'm not in the necessary state for summoning. The spirits prefer clarity of mind and soul. Please, tell me.
Lady Craven died in the very next room while you were in here. Did you not hear anything?
What? How? In fact, I did hear noises. That Craven is a very loud man, but I never thought he would do that.
Well, you claim to be a medium. Perhaps you could ask her spirit why.
What? No, it's too dangerous.
Oh well, at least I can make the dead talk. Those scratches on your hands look rather painful. What happened to you?
It was those savage servants. They were so rough bringing me here as if I was trying to escape. When I'm free, I'll demand compensation.
証拠を提示してやるぜ。まずはこれじゃ。
This object simply isn't resonant.
ちゃうんかい。そう当たりじゃ。
Just how dangerous it is to hold phosphorus in the mouth?
I beg your pardon?
I'll bet it makes your rubber balloons glow impressively in the dark, but you'll regret it when the hypertension and vomiting sets in.
You mock my talents, sir. You shouldn't be so flippant about things beyond your earthly understanding. How ignorant one must be to compare a spirit's ectoplasm with balloons.
It was merely a word of caution. We both know how match factory workers look after several years on the job.
This object simply isn't resonating with me. The spirits are silent, and so am I. Sorry, that's beyond my expertise.
That's a remarkable pin of yours, Mr. Galici. Does it have any meaning?
The butterfly? It's a reminder of a time in which I was truly happy.
What a coincidence. Lady Craven had a ring with the same design.
A coincidence indeed. I suspect it is a common theme in jewelry. This is all just a big misunderstanding. The spirits come.
まだ足らんか。こうか。あー、来たー。でかいの来た。犯人来た。ダイヤを盗んだ罪を着せようとした。復讐心に駆られたルカはエマを殺害した。何これ？裁きを下す。どっちでしょうか。おめえ、逃げろや。逃がしていいや。こんなこそ泥。なんかあっさりしてんな。でもこれ逃亡助けたらさ、偉そうなやつが犯人になるからってことなのかな。やっぱこっちだよな。助けたらおっさんが、暴力振るったおっさんが犯人になってってこと？で、これでどうすりゃいいんだ？
You always take me to the best of places, Sherry.
Luca Galici, I know you murdered Lady Craven, and I can prove it.
That would be a grand story for the newspaper. But where's your proof? I was locked in here and could not hurt a fly.
Your wrists are bloodied, and there's no way a servant's manhandling could cause such an injury. It was Lady Craven as you strangled her.
You are fantasizing, Mr. Holmes.
Yes, the locked room. Good of you to mention it. I inspected the door between the rooms, and the lock on it is piteous. You could open it with a penknife.
So I am now a burglar, as well as a thief and a murderer?
As for the motive, it's obvious that you deduced that Lady Craven was the real thief. Of course, it helped that this was not your first encounter with Miss Emma.
I don't know what you're talking about. How on earth can you believe this?
I think the police will easily find the proof when they browse their archives. It is done, Luca. You will be arrested. Your best strategy now is to confess and hope your reasons were justified.
I don't know how you figured it out. But yes, I killed her. I had to. This woman could not get away with ruining my life twice.
Twice?
I knew Emma before she was a lady. I mean, she pretended to be noble back then too. But only so our gang, the Moths, could steal from those snobs. She betrayed us, stole all our money and disappeared, leaving us to rot in jail. I was young. I spent 3 years in that hell.
And tonight, she tried to set you up again. Did she recognize you?
She didn't. I came to her afterwards, pleading that she drop this farce, but she laughed in my face. I just remembered my time in the clink, all I suffered while she indulged. Then I grabbed her throat.
チャンスをやろう。
You already suffered at Miss Emma's hands once. I'm not convinced you deserve to suffer again. I can't help but notice the window latch seems faulty. Perhaps I should leave you here alone and fetch someone. I'm afraid it may take me some time.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
The police won't notice your disappearance immediately. Run, leave Cordona, and try to lead a decent life.
I won't forget your kindness. I owe you everything, Mr. Holmes.
Stop wasting time. Run.
いいことした気がするぜ。
Open the door, Mr. Glitchy. Don't make it worse. We know you're in there.
Imbeciles, why are you dawdling? Step aside.
That was too much fun, Sherry. I'm buzzing. Buzzing.
事件を解いて犯人を逃がすっていいな。なかなかいい。
Those people made their choices. If you swan about with a diamond in your pocket, that's what happens. Wealth is a weakness.
So we must blame those who covet it.
With enough money on the line, Sherlock, a man will do just about anything, even murder, and then we get to solve it.
I suspect you perhaps cannot grasp the true horrors of mortality, John.
I am aware of my perilous existence, thank you very much.
I must admit, even if the outcome of the adventure was imperfect, there was some pleasure to be had in the puzzle.
Well, Cordona seems more depraved and decadent than we thought. I bet you'll get another chance.
A bet, you say?
Ah, figure of speech. Just a figure of speech.
Damn. Well, take one last look at the view, and we must be off. It's time to do what we came here for.
イケメン。お金もらった。どうすんのこれ。
Sherry, I forbid you to spend another night here. The hotel's reputation won't survive a second investigation.
A free ride for every hotel visitor. Just tell me where to go.
Is everything alright? If you don't feel up to it, I won't tell anyone.
It's just a goodbye, John. It won't be difficult. I've already come to terms with my mother's passing.
So you really don't remember?
To what do you refer?
The funeral. Sherlock, you were distraught. At first, I thought this visit would dredge up those feelings, but you've been remarkably level.
John, I think I was too young to understand. I couldn't fathom why she would leave me.
Perhaps that pain is best left forgotten.
On the contrary, it's why I'm visiting her grave. To remember her.
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
なんだ何が始まるのこれ。まあいいや。今日はこの辺にしとくか。保存。 OK。終わり。